Okay. Got
All right,
it.
so let me stop it first. Okay. Ready? So
All
make
breakers
sure
off.
all breakers are off.
Then
That is already up. Yeah. So hold the coil down, and then push up on the starter.
vorglühen.
Vorglühen, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And release. Then turn on the generator. Sorry, that's because
Turn on. What is it?
this is the generator.
Oh.
So when you turn on the breaker, it allows power to come into the vessel. So once you have turned that on, you can go ahead and turn on the AC chiller.
Okay.
Give it some time to load up.
I know, yeah.
And then turn on the AC port side, then AC starboard side.
Okay.
Okay, there are two ACs.
Yeah, port and
Okay.
starboard. But you have to turn on the chiller before you turn on the AC
Okay.
side. You have the electrical grill that is also on the generator. You have the hot water heater that is also on generator, but you also get hot
Yeah.
water through the engines. And then you have the water maker that is on generator.
Okay.
You have to be in at least 10 feet of water in order to make water.
Got you.
All
Yeah.
right. So then you can turn on the other AC.
Because
These
the
here-
sucking.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And these are your outlets.
Okay. Great.
Okay?
Got you.
Let's see. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what is it here?
That is
Oil pressure,
temperature,
oil
battery,
Battery.
and then
Yeah. Hours.
Okay. How do you see the power of the batteries?
the power of the batteries are here. House battery.
Yeah.
And then,
Then you can't. Oh, you see.
but you
yeah.
can also see it outside on the instrument,
Yeah,
in the
okay.
automatic system itself.
Okay.
Okay, so if the generator is off, so we're working on here, right?
The house battery.
Yeah, on house battery.
Yeah. The only thing that actually you need the genset for is your AC, the water maker, and the grill.
And everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. AC is important. Yeah. You have two ACs, okay?
Yeah. And both of
show
them
me
come
how
in.
You show me how to control the ACs. Right?
The controls, if you look
Hold on.
behind you,
What's that?
this is for your water maker.
That's the
So
water maker.
when you go to do the water maker, you turn off the ACs. This here is the water maker breaker. Turn on the water maker breaker.
But you have to turn off the ACs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because too much power.
Okay.
And then you just press start.
Too much power.
Okay. And then
Okay.
it will suck water in.
Yeah, it's gonna suck water and it's gonna do the run through system by itself. All you have to do is
So
press
that,
start.
that makes salt water to fresh water.
That's
right?
correct.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Great.
So the tank is full. How much is capacity is in there?
You have 100 gallons each. All right.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Here,
400 liters.
Turn off. Make sure you turn off all the breakers, all the load, and then pull down.
Okay. All right. Yeah. First the break on, of course. We don't that.
Okay.
Always, yeah.
All right.
So this switch is from shore power
Shore
to
power,
generator.
yes.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Same on my box.
All right. Any questions?
No.
Not on this.
Okay. So if you come down here, sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Ja. Ja. Ich mache einen Film von allem.
Yeah, yeah.
Mal reviewen.
Holding tank valve. So right now, everything go overboard. When you're in the marina, in the Exuma Park, anywhere,
Sucking
take
out.
it,
Yeah.
close it.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it's closed. So now everything go into the holding tank. 3 miles offshore, and
Okay, where is
open
it?
water once you're sailing. Take it, open it up, and it feeds up.
But not in this particular area.
Not in the
I know
park.
that.
Yeah, it's the same rules what we have. So you're talking about this valve.
Yes.
After 3 miles out, you open the valve.
Yeah.
And then you have to pump it out.
No,
or goes
just
by
open the
itself?
valve. It goes by itself.
Ah,
That's,
okay.
that's new.
No, no
okay.
pump.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, the flush. This
Flapping, yeah.
fresh water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Comes
it's
from
coming
tank.
from your tanks.
Ah, okay.
It's not black water anymore.
Or
Okay.
fresh over
Yeah.
here.
So,
Okay.
and
Fill it up.
yes.
Okay. Got you.
Now, no toilet tissue, no feminine products.
I know.
Nasu.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Great.
All right. Underneath the floorboard. Base. Your storage.
Yeah.
Plenty storage.
That's enough for the girls.
And underneath here is your water tank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
That is the water tank. And you'll see the water maker line, and
Uh-huh.
the filler, everything is there. But it fills from the outside.
Yeah.
All right? If the tank is too full, it will leak out.
Okay.
Yes, we have 2 tanks over here, 800 liters oil.
One here, next
Yeah.
one.
It's more than enough.
In here, you have your breakers,
Oh, okay, the breaker's really.
all right, and they're labeled for you. You have the davit, your 3 electrical winches for the sails, and then the windlass breaker.
Oh, okay.
All
Oh,
right?
you have electric winches here?
Yeah.
No hand.
No.
Oh, very good. All right.
But you do have the hands just in case the electrical
Yeah, yeah.
fail. You do have the hands.
Okay,
but,
great. Okay, great,
Okay.
great. Good thing.
now the anchor windlass, you have to have engines running in order to set it
For the power.
and also to bring it back.
Okay.
All right.
So there's a remote control on the anchor wing?
Yes.
So do you remember that how it works?
Yes,
with
I
the anchor
remember.
with
I
2
remember. Yeah, I
And
remember.
also you
that.
have the 2 ropes on front if you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to mooring. Okay, we are.
All right. This here, freezer to the top, fridge to the bottom, freezer over here, refrigeration on the outside.
Say it again. This one is
freezer.
This freezer, and this one is regular
Fridge.
fridge.
Okay. Freezer.
Freezer.
Yes.
Great.
Fridge.
Fish outside.
Oh, fridge outside. Oh, okay. So,
Okay.
Is
perfect.
there an ice maker on board?
No ice maker.
Okay, so we have to take ice from the marina.
Yes, we get you 2
and
bags.
Put it in the freezer.
Yeah, you can put it in the freezer. You have storage underneath the floorboard.
Mhm.
These are your batteries located underneath
Okay.
here. All right.
Okay, freezer is here.
Yes.
Freezer's up.
And fridge is here.
Right, yeah.
So we have 2 freezers.
Yeah. The stove is here. I've already turned on the LPG control on
On the main panel.
the main panel. So all you have to do is press on here.
Uh-huh.
Once that is there, push down and hold till it's lit. And so wait for the gas to come through.
Yeah, put your head away. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Have to do it again.
I think I have them open.
The gas is
Yeah,
open.
it should be open. There it goes.
There it is.
Over there.
Okay.
Where is the propane valve, the main valve?
They're outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
You don't have to care about it.
No.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about those.
Okay.
All right. If you're not using it, press off here.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, when you go to do the oven,
Uh-huh.
you have to do either top or bottom. So once you push this in, you turn it to where you're going to use it, and then hold this.
Oh, got you.
Okay.
Like this for the heater.
Yes.
Same thing.
All right.
Okay.
Questions?
No?
Good.
Good?
All right. So we go down, so I can show you another holding tank valve.
And the power for all that stuff here is on site. Okay.
In the bathroom.
In the bedroom?
And right
Right there. Okay.
so
Okay, the holding tank
put
valve.
it down. It's in there. Make sure you close it, and you know exactly where it is.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's still open.
Yes, it's open. When you return, make sure that they are open so we do not dump anything here.
Yeah, at the marina, of course not.
Okay.
So I will close it right now.
Yeah, you can close it. All right.
Okay.
So make sure it's not open.
That's good.
They're open when we bring it
So
back.
when you come back,
How much is the reserve water tank for the shower and all that stuff? The waste tank.
the waste tank, the
the water
showers,
goes out?
the showers go overboard.
Okay.
Just the waste tank go into holding.
Okay.
So everything we're using even on the thing, then everything goes out. Okay. Yeah.
So if we go on this
Here,
side,
okay. The pump is on the panel. Okay.
all right, located there. So if you want.
Left, right? Here, right?
Okay. Holding tank valve behind the toilet. You have to make sure that one is closed as well. That's for this
Oh,
side.
so each
Yes.
toilet have its own holding tank valve.
Well, this one here shares.
Shares this
Shares,
one?
yeah,
This,
they
this
share
both,
holding
okay.
tank, and that one they have separate.
Okay, so let me close them right now.
Okay.
Doors closed?
Yeah.
All right. Now flush out the toilet for me to make sure that it flushes out fine. You'll have to flush every last one to
Where is
make
it?
sure that they're not
Where's the button?
the button.
Oh, right here.
Okay. To make sure that they are not clogged. If you
Okay.
come back, we do charge you.
$100, I know
Yes. Right behind you, you see that? That is a tank full indicator,
Okay, gotcha.
which means the holding tank. It's one in each restroom.
I got you. Perfect, perfect.
So
Very good.
if we come here and you slide this up,
Uh-huh.
let me see. Maybe if I close it, then you can slide it up for me.
Mama, oh, da hinten
Slide it towards you.
Yeah.
Got it?
Okay, yes.
All right. See in here? These are your filters. Yes.
Okay.
You have one for the water maker, you have one for the genset, and then you have the other for the AC.
Yep.
Which one is
Alright.
one?
They're labeled for you. This big one here,
Uh-huh.
that is your AC.
Okay.
This one in the center is the generator, and this
Okay.
one here is the water
Gotcha.
maker.
Okay.
All right. Now, if you suck in any type of seaweed or anything, and you have to clear the filters, these are the through holes for the
You turn it off.
intake.
Okay.
Close those,
Yeah.
and then take off the.
I got
to clear
you.
it up.
Perfect, we can do that.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So go ahead.
Okay.
Good. Okay, so you can hang that one here. All right, if you look inside, this here is your bilge for
Bilge
the high
pump.
water alarm.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Bilge pump. Is there only one bilge pump or one on each side?
one on each side.
One each side, yes.
All of them have. This here is where you have to do your switch over for the water tanks because you have two. So one tank is empty.
Okay.
Close it and then open up the other. These here are your switch over valves. Okay. So this one here is the starboard one. This is open and your port is closed.
I got you, I understand. Okay,
All right.
I got you.
This here is your bleeder valve. When you switch over the tanks, if the tank that you switch from had sucked in air, you will only get that not full flow. So then you come here and you open this up.
I got you. Let
bleed
the
it.
water out.
Yeah.
Let the air out. We cannot open both tanks at the same time?
Then
No,
you
you
drain
don't.
them at
You
the
don't
same
have to do
time.
that.
Okay.
You can't gauge it.
Okay, got you.
You never know when it's empty until you do
Exactly.
that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right?
Wrong?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, this one. This
I
way.
almost threw you down. Okay. Slide it. No, next way. Sorry. Got it.
No, it's not. No.
This way.
This way.
No. And underneath here is where your water tank, another water tank is located.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay.
So whenever you could just raise up the floorboard and then you'll see another water
I
tank.
got you.
All right. Any questions?
No.
Refilling the water tank is outside.
On the outside, on the side, yes.
Yeah, I need a special key for that.
You see the
We have it on the-
this handle? That works for you. Okay. You have one of these emergency bilge pumper.
Oh, it's no extra arm for it?
No, this is the arm. It's built in. Okay. They built it in now, so you don't need the extra arms. So you have one on each side.
I got you.
All right. The flares are in the kit here, in the red and white kit. Your flares are in there.
Yeah.
Your generator battery switch for the battery itself for the power. It's all the way in the back of the manuals. You see a big red knob? Do you see a big red knob?
Yes.
Okay, so that is your generator battery switch.
Okay. We don't
You
have.
can't keep them on all the time.
Yeah.
They're always on.
You don't have to-
Just unless you have to do a hard reset, then you wouldn't have to worry about that.
I got you. Okay.
All right. In here, you'll find your flashlight, bearing compass, divider, ruler. Your safety card is here. This is the Coast Guard certificate for the vessel, just in case of anything.
Yeah.
So, keys should be right over in the corner there. This here, these are for the safe, if you want to use the safe. That is
Okay,
underneath the
okay.
seat.
Where's the safe located?
Underneath the seat. And
Underneath
these
the
are
seat, okay.
Boat keys.
Okay.
In case you want to lock
Boat
up.
keys, yes.
All right.
Yeah, we will go on.
Cruising
Sure.
guide is over there.
Oh, you
Binoculars.
have my
First aid
knuckle?
kit.
Yeah.
All right. Any questions?
No.
16 is always there.
16 is what you try to reach every marina
I
on.
got you.
82 is your marina, right?
No, 16. 82 is for the Yakutas. We monitor 16, and then we tell you what channel to switch down to.
Okay.
All right. If not, you'll be able to reach by cell phone.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Any questions?
What is this?
The radio.
No, below.
This is the thermostat for the ACs.
Oh, the thermostat for here.
So, that is one thermostat for the AC for both
In
sides?
the rooms have their own.
Yeah, oh, and this one is for here.
This one here.
It's the main one.
This is a main one, but down inside you can.
I
change
got
it.
you. I
So the
understand.
main one works, I guess, over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay.
All right. Any questions?
No.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So if you raise up the seat here,
Wake up.
that is your
Oh, yeah.
snorkel vest.
I got you. Uh-huh.
It's also your life jackets.
Mhm.
All of that is in there for you. Please
Okay.
make sure when you go in the dinghy, you do carry life jackets for each individual.
Yeah.
When you're going snorkeling, we would like for you to put on your snorkel vest.
Yes.
Is there a snorkeling, is there a flag, a diving flag or something?
That's all on the outside.
Okay.
The dive flags will be on the
Okay.
outside.
Okay.
All right.
Underneath here.
Oh, there's a
find
safe.
the toolkit.
Toolkit.
And then there's your zip.
Okay. He's a good boat mechanic, so he can fix almost everything.
No, I don't want you to fix anything. Hey, call me. Call me.
Yeah, but he's really good at it.
Unless you are too far out and we can't get to you and it's something simple that we can walk you through,
Yeah.
we come to you.
But he's really
last
good.
time we have always problem with the dinghy, you know. Someone else before put more oil and gas in the tank.
Oh yeah, don't let them put no more oil.
Oh my God, that's what it is. You know, it's smoking,
Alright, so-
smoking like a...
Move this.
Careful, the cushion. The cushion is for the table here.
Yeah,
if you
you
let
can.
it down.
Is there a
slide
gum?
it.
Mach's mal weg. Mach's mal weg.
Nee.
Mach's mal weg, die will das aufmachen.
Ach so.
Thank you. Alright, so underneath here you have like the foghorn and emergency stuff in case we need to come out to you. You'll find harnesses underneath there. We also have impellers. They'll be in the here as well.
Okay.
But that's if we have to come and do any kind of service call. Okay?
Okay.
So you have more than enough life jackets for each individual.
got you.
I see you have the small drag.
Yes, those ones,
Oxygen, yeah.
they inflate once it hit water.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And there are extra cartridges, if just in case they ever get inflated. We have the extra cartridges in there as well for you to swap up. All right. Any questions?
No.
Good.
Perfect.
So what I'll
TV?
do- Go ahead.
TV?
Unless you have Wi-Fi,
Yeah?
then that's only where the TV works.
I got you.
So we're getting the inside.
Okay, we are going outside.
All right. So the ladies can come inside, and
Ihr könnt das alles
We
reintun.
need ice cubes.
Ja,
I've
ja.
already sent for them.
Oh, perfect.
Get to bags.
Let me just very quick.
Underneath here, the eye flag that you wanted, and the ball, the bucket, the
Okay,
baler,
gotcha.
and this is extra cool.
Extra
and
oil.
stuff we have to do with the engines. Underneath here is where your propane tanks are located. You
Okay.
have two. If you raise that up right there, you'll see your grill.
Ah, I got you.
It's electric grill. So once you
That's
have
why we have to
the
pay.
generator on and you turn it on, the brake on the panel,
Yeah.
just
How
press
are
the
you-
on and control.
And how are you,
The on button is right there and the control is right there.
how you ignition that? How you,
Okay.
how you start the power? Oh, just
Yeah.
on off?
Once you turn it on the breaker,
And then you go
on.
with the finger or
No.
just push a button?
Just
Plus minus, okay.
Alright.
Okay, great.
Ist ja noch besser.
Okay, for the winch, yeah?
Just in case you have to turn
Winch
water.
and also,
The anchors.
no, for the tanks.
Ach so, für die Tanks.
Alright. The davit is right here.
Ja,
Up and down.
ja.
That's
We know that.
that's up and down. The shore power cable, once you disconnect from shore power,
Uh-huh.
you can coil that up. You can either stick it up underneath here
Okay.
or you can put it up underneath there.
rope is
Okay,
You have to put it in dry storage because
Yes.
these are wet.
okay.
rope is on.
Hast du gehört?
The rope is for the safety,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
this doesn't. So before you go put it down, release the ropes
Yeah.
and then down.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Tank is full, it's actually enough. Right?
Okay.
Here my
It's
blower
too
running.
slow, right?
The blower running.
Yeah, I have to
So someone has already been here trying to turn this on.
One engine, out, second engine, okay.
It's power first, right?
Yeah, but someone already had them on.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I started. Okay, so
The
here,
battery link is if you want to start with both batteries.
that's if you kill one of the batteries, you
Yeah.
have that one to jump it.
Yeah.
Or you can just start the generator and it automatically.
Okay, well, we've...
All right. I have to stop you to the fuel station because this port side has to get refilled. But this here is your fuel tanks,
Uh-huh.
water tanks. This is where you see your gauges. And then the house battery, engine battery, genset battery.
Okay, why is this blinking here?
Because it just got filled. All you
Oh,
have to
okay.
do is acknowledge it and it stops.
I got you.
Okay. Monitoring 2 gives you if you have main bilge, engine, exhaust, waste tanks, you will find that here. All right. So any alarm that goes off is going to pop up on your screen. You can just come out because you're going to be in the chart. Come out, go into dashboard, and dashboard will show you where it's blinking, and you can just go ahead because one of these will be blinking red.
Hold on.
Control the music from here as well.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
You have Bluetooth on it? Bluetooth?
Bluetooth, yes, it has.
Okay, perfect.
This here is your autopilot. To engage the autopilot, make sure this is locked, and then press on.
This one is off, right?
Yes. Okay. Now this here, it's on auto. To take
Gotcha.
it off auto, stand by.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Unlock the wheel so you'll be able to control.
That's what I mean. You have to lock the wheel.
On auto, yeah.
Yeah,
I had
on
it,
auto, you have to lock the
for
wheel.
the auto.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I had it locked, and then unlock.
Okay. Unlock if
Yeah.
you go manually. Mhm.
All right.
So you can make the correction here. I see that.
Yeah. And then if you look to the top,
Yeah.
Okay.
you'll see
Uh-huh.
your rudder
You make the,
position.
how many degrees you make the correction here? Okay,
Yes.
manual. I see that.
All right. Come here and go into chart.
So that's on my boat.
All right, once you get into the chart, you'll see this. You have tracks that are already in there.
That's my question. So where we have to go with the first island there?
The first island, you can go straight. This is you going straight across. This is where you're going to cross the yellow banks. You can see, you can take the lines to avoid most of the corals that are in there. But at high tide, they're actually deep. So you have this
So
here.
the yellow bank, that's the first marker?
The yellow bank is halfway across, going across to go to the exomas.
Okay.
So it's going to take you about almost an hour and a half to 2 hours to get to from the yellow bank from here. Depending if you get good winds out there. Weather is kind of calm, so you should make
That's
it
a
good.
little
cross.
bit, huh?
Yeah. You're gonna,
Okay.
you're gonna be good going across.
Okay.
All right. And then, so come in a little bit. This here is your exoma bank. This is Highborn Key here,
Okay.
and this is Allen's Key there.
Got you.
All right.
So we're going from there. Okay.
You're going to Allen's Key or
Go back.
okay.
Yeah, straight.
That's where we are. So we have two options,
Here.
this options or this options.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
This is our first waypoint, right?
You can make it your face waypoint, but no one actually marks that as a waypoint.
Yeah.
It's only a mark like to say halfway across.
yeah. Okay.
So if you want to mark it as a waypoint, you can
Okay.
for the yellow bank.
I understand. So how we go back on this automatically, that runs automatically with the boat. I have always problems with the Ray Marine.
It runs automatically with the boat. You mean if you're going to see as you move?
Yeah, if I open it up and close it, and then okay, let's go, and the boat moves automatically. I have always with that GPS problem.
Yeah.
But now we'll go back, in the
If you lose the boat,
yeah, exactly.
all you have to do is press find. Ship.
Fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you take
I have
this,
exactly the same GPS.
Wait, I'm not coming. Okay. So if you go all the way out here, and you lose your boat, and you're still trying to do, all you have to do is go back, and it goes back to the
Okay,
ship.
got you.
You
Okay.
know what? I don't have this button. You have to create this button, right?
No, it comes with it. Find ship.
Not on my own.
No.
That's why I'm asking you. I don't have this on my own.
Yeah, it's an automatic find the ship. It's there.
Okay.
It
All right.
automatically comes up.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have it on
Okay.
my own.
Oh, so
Don't worry.
okay. So in here, you can go into new, if you want to create new waypoints, or you could go into here and look at the old waypoints that are already there.
No,
All
I
right.
don't need waypoints.
So I'm going to take these set out, so you can put in your own.
Yeah, we don't have to do it, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Just follow the existing line, then we're good, I think so.
Well, sometimes it's best to follow the waypoint, and the reason being, following the waypoints, because the exomas are very shallow, we recommend that you go ahead and put in a waypoint. So once you reach there, you know that's the waypoint that you have to hit. Because basically, if you're going into Allen's Key or Highborn Key, you want to go in at the right point.
Yeah.
You do not want to go where it's too shallow or you have too much coral heads. So basically, if you are going into Highborn, because this is the entrance of Highborn, you want to come into a waypoint right about here. So you can place a waypoint there. And then you can follow the guidelines in. When you are coming out of Highborn Key, you want to come back to that waypoint because you want to know that you're good in good depth of the water.
Deep enough.
You don't want to be in shifting sands over coral heads or anything like that.
So
what
is the depth on this here?
This draws 5.5, but 6 is a flat. This here is reading. I look like I'm in low tide. It's low tide?
No.
How much feet?
This one here?
Everything is new pine. Yeah, it's low.
It's
See
a
that?
10.
Yeah, low tide. So how many feet do you think I'm in? 5 feet?
No, 10.
More.
10.
For 10 feet?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's on the bottom of the keel. You sure that's 10 feet?
Really?
I could probably stand there.
No.
No, you cannot stand there.
You sure?
That's for sure.
Man, that's not 10 feet.
That's 10.
What, 7, 8? 10 feet?
Yeah.
I'm 6.5.
And you can't stand?
No.
No. Not at all.
Oh man, that's the bottom of the keel.
Okay.
All right.
So how many foot is it on the bottom of the keel?
Right now you have 4.5.
4.6.
Yeah, underneath the keel.
Okay.
See, we're talking about 10. It's not 10. Ah, joking. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I have the depth on my GPS over there. That's okay. Right.
Yeah, you have the depth here, and you also have depth here.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
You have your wind speed and the speed over ground here. Okay, so you'll be able to see everything that's right here.
Okay.
All right. Any questions?
No.
All right. So these here,
Yeah.
they're electrical. All you have to do is hook up your lines.
Whoa, great.
Okay.
We always
Now,
do it by hand.
we have to replace the cap. We're still waiting for this. So do be careful because sometimes you're not paying attention and you got them big feet.
And you step on it.
I don't want you to get engaged with a rope in a hand with this.
Yeah, of course.
This one here also.
That's what I'm asking. What's the left side?
Yeah,
Okay,
you got port
yeah.
starboard,
Okay.
and then you have
Oh, there. Okay.
Which one is that for the fort?
this is for the main sheet, the traveler.
Or for the main?
Yeah, this is for the main sheet, the traveler.
Okay.
All you have to do is hook it up and press. And these ones are the feet.
Yeah.
And the front?
Sometimes it was a problem to get it up, you know, it's too windy because it goes all with the spinnings, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so sometimes it is very difficult, like for the
We're not
last.
sailor, you know. We're
2.5, 3
motorboat, you know. So we're not a big sailor, but we sailing all the time. But we have always
I think
problems with the main.
You're a big sailor, but sometimes when you do reach 2.5, like maybe 2 feet away from the main top, it becomes very tight. So you could just take the handle and winch it the rest of the way up. Because if you try to do it mostly with the electrical, this here can pop off.
Oh, okay.
Alright? So just gauge it. When you feel like it's getting tight, just take the winch handle and then you can winch it the rest of the way.
Okay, okay.
Where was the tool again?
You have one here,
Oh, okay.
and then you have one in the back.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, they're there for you. All the lines are already labeled out for you. You got your port, and this here is your port jib line, and your starboard jib line is here. The main halyard is here, and then you have reef 1 and reef 2. The roller furling for the jib is right here.
Okay.
All right.
So what is this?
This is the furling line for the jib.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah, okay, see.
Good. Any
Okay.
questions?
No?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So let's go check out the anchor itself.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
For
Starboard
the
jib.
fog. For the fog.
For
Okay.
the jib. And this
This is for the
Main halyard.
This is the main one. Main here.
that's
And
the reef. Reef 2.
What's reef?
You know you have reef lines inside of the sail itself.
No, we have. I have only 2. We have the balloon in front, we have the fog, and the main sail.
No. The main sail have reef lines in them. So basically, with the reef line, if you do not put the sail all the way up, you have the reef that is controlled in one of them.
Ah, that's why you
Yes.
just go up halfway.
That's right.
And I didn't know that worked.
Yeah,
So
it goes up halfway.
If you,
So whenever
you
you're
stop
putting-
it if you go up just halfway.
Yes. So
Yeah.
whenever you're putting up the main, you
Yeah.
have to release the reef lines in
Yes.
order for it to go all the way up, or the reef lines will stop for you.
Okay.
Okay. And then you have your pay attention to this apparent wind speed. The reef sails
Yeah.
at wind.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay. Anchor?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, hier vorne kannst du auch sitzen. Schön. Anchor hier?
Center.
Center?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's
See
a
the
remote
remote?
control, yes.
All right.
Then you hang it in there.
So this is marked out for you. It's 100 feet all chain
Uh-huh.
and a foot per second.
Okay.
Okay. The scope here is 6 to 1. So what you're gonna do is you have to bring this up.
Release it. Yeah. Yeah.
Release. All right. So I've let out 50 feet of the chain. After that, you're gonna give it a little back. Make sure it hooks. Once the anchor sets, you're gonna take this here,
Uh-huh.
hook it into the link of the chain, release this, and let that
Until the end.
After you've
The
done
whole,
that-
the whole rope.
Yeah, you have to release this line off again.
The whole rope, okay.
It's hooked on the cleat, but this here is only a retriever line, just in case the bridle hook drops off of the chain itself.
Okay.
All right. So once you've done that, lock it in.
Yeah,
Last
I
time,
know.
we remember we had the hook on, we couldn't get on the chain
Yeah.
because there was something wrong with the connection.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there.
So that one goes around the link. It doesn't go in between.
Yeah.
It goes around.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And then when you're bringing it up, drive towards it.
Always watch your hand.
Always. Do not put hands.
Okay.
Lock it in.
Okay, great.
All right.
Perfect.
Good. Any questions?
No.
No.
Your fenders, man overboard pole. You'll also see a deck brush, secondary anchor just in case for any emergency, and then there's your paddle for the stand-up paddle board. So,
Okay,
all right.
great.
Oh, for the paddleboard. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but you have a second.
I think she probably put it in the back.
Oh, okay.
And in here, you'll find your generator.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All
That
right.
is the generator.
Nice.
itself.
It's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
My camera is pretty loud.
I know.
Big one.
Oh, no. It has the soundproof system and everything worked over it. You don't have to worry about it. It's already closed in. Now, underneath here, see that breaker right there?
The breaker?
Yes, that's the breaker.
Oh, okay.
If he turns on the grill and the water maker at the same time and trip my breaker,
Too many things.
yeah,
I got you.
that's one
Okay.
there.
Okay, that's a good
And then
thing.
there's one on the generator itself too.
Okay.
Alright? You can store garbage in here until you get to any marina. Gotta push that a little bit on.
No.
Go ahead.
Hold on, this one? This one works, okay.
Alright. All the dock lines go with you in order for you to pick up a mooring ball.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Make sure that you clean them off on the side, run it through the mooring ball and clean it back. Same one on the same side so you can have a one. Any
Perfect.
questions?
No.
Good?
Good?
To use. Yeah, you're gonna use
One here,
two.
one there, right?
One there, one there.
Yeah. Don't work with you. One line there, one line there.
No.
And then go to
One line there, run it through,
Okay.
one line there. Or
Yeah.
we don't use the front ones.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
That's my question.
Any questions? All good? All right, Captain. So when I
So, unser erstes Video. Mädels machen erstmal Set. Schönes Wasser. Wir reden jetzt mal bei. Meine fährt gerade. Warte. Meine fährt gerade, sag ich. Guck mal rein, Mädels. Fische. Ready? Das ist unsere Kabine. Oh, da. Und hier gibt es noch Kabine. Und hier gibt es hinkriegen.
Hier so. Ja. Da,